What's up, everybody? Just doing some early Sunday thoughts. It's kind of weird. I would have been on here earlier, but people keep asking me stupid questions. And I mean, legitimately stupid questions. And it's not funny. Oh, you know how that goes. People ask you stupid questions. And it's funny about people younger than you. They tend to not respect history. Mm. They tend to not really respect history when they don't even live it. I mean, don't ask me anything about sports, about who's the greatest in that way and that way. And because you might not like my answers. I've always said one thing about a guy: if they could do it better than you and they do it against a tougher competition, can't complain about it. But I'm gonna give you some morning facts. What's up? Who's in the chat tonight? Well, today, early morning. By the way, I'm gonna ask you this silly question that two silly ass Negroes gonna ask me. Who's the greatest wide receiver of all time? Put it in the chat, please. Put it in the chat. Um, because I know it's Sunday morning, and I really shouldn't make people feel stupid. I shouldn't make people feel stupid, but they're gonna make me feel. They're gonna make them feel stupid. But I'm gonna talk to you about a little bit of something that I've received from messages, and I really want to put this out there. I was sent this little 60-second message in my DMs from a female I know about women are receivers and men are doers. And that's part of my thoughts, but I'm going to give my thought on that plus some other stuff. Because I'm going to do a two a day. I'm doing my early morning thoughts today, and then I'm going to do her show later on. So you get this insight about doers and all this stuff. Men are doers, and they want a leader that can handle. But we all know, getting off my weight bench for a minute so I can get comfortable. People don't like people. People say a lot of shit, but they really don't mean it. Therefore, a lot of statements become real fraudulent. And the saddest thing about the fraudulent statements is this: when you have no true validity to that statement, you know, it gets really hard to take that person as truthful. By the way, KP from KC, who's the greatest wide receiver of all time? What's up, Rocket King? Please answer that question for me. Who's the greatest wide receiver? Yep. There you go. About to go for the morning walk, but wanted to salute first. Jerry. Everybody says Jerry. How do you be? How are you a 40-year-old receiver with 12,000 with 1,200 yards. And I'm trying to tell them, you do know the motherfuckers he had to line up against? A large some of those motherfuckers were Hall of Fame fucking corners. And they said, well, he had no competition. At some point, we have to realize something. There's going to come a point where you're just that much better than your comp. That much better than your comp. I'm going to ask you something before you go on your morning walk, Rocket. I'm going to ask you something, KP, while I still got y'all. If I won 4 championships in 3 years of my high school career and a freestyle bronze medal in Germany, and I was number 2 in the state of Maryland for freestyle, does that mean I'm good or okay? And I'm glad you put that up because he went against some heavy hitters. So let me, for that example that I gave you of my sporting career, what would you rate me as from a 1 to 10? Would that be good? You got to remember, I never wrestled before the age of 14. I lost my first match, but in my first year, I won a championship, and I won 3 more in 2 years. How would you rate that? Would you say that you had competition, but you were better than your competition? Superb. Like, that would be like, dude, most people playing sports, and it took my coach, God rest his soul in peace, paradise, and power, to explain to me that not only did you go against higher competition with more experience, but you were that good. You wrestled year round, damn near. So the amount of time and practice and competition, even when the season, yeah, like Elijah Wan. Think about it. When the season ended, I was still wrestling in tournaments. I damn near went almost full year. I only stopped around like what, August, September, just to rest my body up. Then by October-ish, because I know winter sports start around late October, early November, I'm already doing the road work. So you're gonna be better than your competition. Sometimes you're just that much better. And with the Padawans, they're trying to tell me that he wasn't the greatest, and I just thought that was hilarious that he was not the greatest. Like, no, he's the greatest. You get 1,200 yards at 40. God bless you. It's one thing to be a quarterback, but it's another thing to be a wide receiver and still get 1,200 yards, and you're going against rookie and Pro Bowl level competition. Get the complete and other fuck out of here. So I'm just telling these people that sometimes you got to give credit to the man. You got to give credit to the man. To me, I think Mayweather's the greatest boxer of his generation. Before his generation, um, I would say Roy Jones. Before Roy Jones, I think it was Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson. The greatest boxing of the generation before that, Ray Leonard. Yeah, you gotta like the body of work. How you judge people who should be in the Hall of Fame. Sometimes championships don't hurt, but you gotta judge the body of work, the level of competition. Did they rise to the occasion? How many pluses against their negatives? Meaning, if you put this guy in any, I'll take it from wrestling, for example. If you would have put myself against anybody else outside the city of Baltimore, would he still be great? Would he still fare against competition? Obviously I did. So when did this guy have versatility and style? Was his was he just a one trick pony? Could he actually? Here's another factor. Could that person flourish under pressure? Can that person adapt to different styles? And that's what people need to really realize what the greatness is. I guess this is more of a ramble than a rant, so we're gonna go a little bit everywhere. So hopefully you guys are entertained. So when I'm talking to them about greatness, I said from what you're saying is Sugar Ray Robinson shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. Ray Leonard, George Foreman, Muhammad Ali, they shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame because some people will say, well, Ali didn't have competition, and I would beg to differ because Ali literally went against he literally was the bridge to almost two generations of heavyweight boxing. He was literally the bridge of the golden era of heavyweights. The second golden era of heavyweights was actually when Holyfield and Tyson came about. And that bridge is about what, 15, 20 years? So that's the one thing about youth. They always want to get these aha moments, but they get figured out very quickly. Like, dude, well, this guy's nice. How would you fare about this guy? I said, I could probably beat this guy. I said, one, I'm not going to overestimate myself and underestimate him. If I had sufficient time of train, even at 42, if you give me sufficient time to do nothing but train with sufficient training partners, sufficient equipment, supplementation, rest, cardio, you be able to do a lot of shit. And if you notice, 42 is not the same. 42 now is not the same as 40 years ago, 50 years ago, 60 years ago, because they used to work people pretty much to death. Yeah, yeah. And when you look at greatness, I think people don't appreciate it because to say a guy like Jerry Rice, to say a guy like Jerry Rice, excuse me for a moment. I'm back, folks. And we don't appreciate greatness, especially in the black community, the way it needs to be fit because we're looking at the shiny new thing. Like we all like Moss. I think Moss is number two. I think T.O. is number three. But that's the part. I'm a aficionado. What's up, Nate? What's up, Ed? I'm an aficionado. Anybody else in the chat? Don't be shy. Post up. Let me know who's in here. Um, that's why I'm a combat sports aficionado. That's why people. Hold on for a minute. Hold on. Sorry about that, fans. Um, like I was saying about greatness, we're gonna have to appreciate greatness in the black community. And well, if it's a black man or black woman, we're gonna have to appreciate greatness. And I think that we're gonna have to do something really, really well to officiate that. Hey, lovely Linda, how you doing? Had a great conversation with Linda last night. One of my day one A1s, and one of the beautiful ladies we always, exalt in the space because she's one of the ladies who knows how to raise a lady and raise proper sons and daughters to be successful. But I thought we don't talk. We hate black women. Oh my God, we hate them. But no, we got love for the ones who got their minds on right, just like we got love for the brothers who got their minds on straight. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all hear this clip real quick, part of my rumble, and I'm gonna let y'all hear this sugar honey iced tea, and it kind of blew me up a little bit. It didn't blow me up because I'm used to this shit. I ain't new to this shit. I'm true to this shit. I'm like, it is what it is. What's up, LAPD SWAT? What's up, MJ? Yeah, Chris Carter, Marvin. I mean, that's arguable. I mean, it's arguable, but we already know who number one is. Give me a woo in the chat if you're ready for this clip. Give me a woo in the chat. I mean, man, we got people waking up. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are doers and women are responders. What are you giving her to respond to? If you have good leadership, she's going to respond that way. If you tell your lady, I got it, she's going to know, okay, my baby got it. I don't got to worry about it. If you tell her you're going to plan it, she's not going to stress about it because she knows you're going to plan it. If you tell her that you're going to make it happen, there's no worries in the world because she has no doubt that you're going to make it happen. That's leadership that she's going to respond to. Yeah. She knows that you're going to go to God or go to somebody in the community that's going to give you the answers to what you need to fix the problem without giving her anxiety, worry, or just anything like that. But once you become a man that makes excuses, you become a man that say, baby, I got it. And then you don't have it. Yeah. When you become a man that says, baby, I'm going to plan this. And then the day comes and there's no plan at all. Then she's going to respond differently to that leadership. Yeah. So that being the case, men are doers, women are responders. And you got to ask yourself, what am I giving her to respond to?
Here's my thing about it, right? When I listen to that shit, if women actually respond well to shit, then why are there so many baby mamas out there? Why are you having got babies by the most horrific people ever, according to the women, right? What's up, Deacon Brown? What's up, Philip? And this is my response to the person who sent it. I said, you know what makes that statement so bullshit? Women truly don't want leaders. They want figureheads. They want to be able to tell the leader what to do when they don't agree with what's being said instead of following the leader. The worst part about if women are such responding creatures, then why are they responding to the worst possible men to pick and make them fathers? Which is a good question. If you're a negative person, man, woman, or child, you're just a negative motherfucker. Now, if you want the ability to have a leader to protect you, then you got to have full faith into that leader, because a leader is not going to be some perfect will of God. See, a leader is the person who's going to make the hard decisions. Can somebody put that down in the chat for me, please? Because we're gonna give you church before you go to church, okay? And those of you who don't go to church, you might need this. A leader is the person who's willing to put their ass on the line. They're willing to take the bullets for you. They're the ones who's going into that building raid like we did in Iraq. Correct me if I'm wrong, LAPD SWAT. The point man is never wrong, is always right. but he's never wrong. When you go through that fatal funnel and you kick in that door, that point man has to be quick with his decisions. Almost quicker than that. Because he knows he has a team of either what? 5 to 10 people coming underneath him or behind him. And you don't get the second chance. Shit like that. See, I look at a family like a SWAT team sometimes, or like a QRF. There's a commander. There's a second in command. And then there's the operatives. You're not supposed to challenge, especially openly, what the commander says. After you both speak on the plan, and he lets you know and he makes the decision, as the second in command, it's your job to make sure that mission gets carried to its fullest. Meaning, if you're the wife and the husband loses the job, no super chat, just cash app. Hey, what's up, Sir Anthony? One of my A1 day ones. Just cash app. You know, I guess I'll file for it again. I'll try to anyway. What happens is a lot of people are living out of code. Yep. 2 out of 5 man fire teams always have a squad leader. Yep. And what that second in command's mission is, because here's the secret about command. When I was working for a brigade.
Here's what I found.
Stop listening to me, sir. But this is one thing I learned when we looked at the battalion. Hold on. But when you got that second in command position, the most powerful thing the second in command must do is to see, because usually the commander is the visionary. The second in command is supposed to be the one to make it happen. For all my military guys, check me if I'm wrong. That second in command is supposed to be, basically, since we're on a Sunday, that second in command is supposed to be the word of God. The commander is God. For example, when I had my security team on the executive protection detail, because I'm the head of everything, a lot of the higher ups at the BlurCon were pulling me, and I've told the guys, guess what? He is your field commander. And one guy was getting upset because he didn't see me working the floor a lot. I said, of course not, because I got pulled over to do some executive shit. That's why in any tactical team, you have God and you have the word of God. Y'all get my drift? Give me a woo if you following what I'm saying. I didn't lose anybody, did I? Who else we got up in this joint? We got Two Tread. What's up, buh? And in a quintessential marriage, the man is God. Oh, blessings, blessings, blessings. Oh, man, my man, Sir Anthony with the $10 holler. Hit him up style.
By the power of
Thank you once again, Sir Anthony, for being a faithful. If anybody's just want to dispute what I'm talking about now, my man, electrician 480, how you doing, bruh? I know you've been working hard out there. If anybody got any dispute about what I'm saying, please say so in the chat, and I'll explain myself further. The husband is supposed to be God. The wife is supposed to be the word of God. Whatever the husband speaks, it's the wife's job to make sure it's carried out through the family. Told you it might be better than church right now. Might be better than church. Whatever that husband says, he's the visionary. He's the architect. The woman is the builder. She's the vessel the light is supposed to be shined upon, like BGS once said. Just like on a tactical team, the commander is the visionary. He is God. He gives the say, the nay. You don't go past goal. Don't collect $200. Go straight to jail. What's up, bae? Wake up and go to sleep. I can't because I ain't no goddamn sheep. Oh, that rhymes. And see, when you're on that tactical team, that point man is he sets the tone. How fast, how slow, but he's supposed to go at a pace to make sure he's not too fast that he leaves the team behind and leaves himself vulnerable. But he's not supposed to go too slow to make them sitting ducks. So that point man is a very important position. Y'all don't hear me though. I might have to play some praise break music. Where the praise break music at? See, when you're at that moment, when you at that moment, and you at that door, and bullets are flying, your ass gotta move. Why? Because you're responsible for everybody behind you. Does that sound like the role of a husband in a marriage? Does that sound like the role of a father? Take me to the king. Truth is tied. Oh, hold up. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of you don't understand this who've never been in those situations, but am I wrong? Do y'all get with the concept what I'm talking about? That point man has a very heavy job. And see, there are times when the commander or the leader has to be very honest with his staff and his subordinates and say, I can't do this, or we don't have the capabilities of doing it. How many modern women today wants to hear that from their husbands or boyfriends or fiancés? How many women today are upset with the word no? I know 50 Cent used to say this about his grandfather. He would show his grandmother the check to let her know what we actually can afford. But I like to take it a step further to Charles Lawrence Faulkner Sr. is that you never ever let your wife know exactly what you make. Keep her guessing. If you ever want to keep a woman, keep her guessing. Charles, I didn't know you could do this. Never asked. Charles, I didn't know you could do. You never asked. What did they tell you during selection? Try your best. I'd rather have a woman who can only run 400 meters and she's trying her best than a woman who can run 15 miles and said, when I get to that 15th mile, I'm stopping. Fuck him. But guess what? When she needs you, she wants you to go the whole goddamn extra mile. And that's the problem when I talk about the doers. If they're responding to such men, and guess what? It goes back to that faulty narrative of women's intuition. How the fuck can you have intuition when you hate yourself? Mm, mm. Somebody put that in the book. Somebody put that in the goddamn chat. How the fuck do you have intuition when you hate yourself? Uh-oh, praise break. But like I said, how can you have intuition when you hate yourself? There's too many people in the modern day. Oh, we got women's intuition. Oh, really? Well, my man say, if you can tell your man's cheating, how come you can't tell your man is not happy? Hmm. So there's no, if you don't have at least one man you could go to, ladies, that can help, that can plan shit out, you got to say to yourself, what type of woman am I to attract such trash like that? And this is the same thing, but see, this is the difference between men and women. Men will tell you why we fucking around with trash ass women. Why you messing with that crazy bitch? Because crazy bitches got good pussy. At least we'll be honest. Partially. Women's intuition is so good. There's too many single mothers to say that shit is powerful. I'm sorry. No matter how low I am, I'm sorry. Don't make me pay tax that you never made a man lesser than me never pay. I'm sorry. Well, men are doers. And I'm gonna play the clip again for because I know we got a whole bunch of newer people. So I'm gonna play the clip again. It's a fallacy. I'm gonna be honest with you. There is a such thing as women intuition. Women are the queens of the unknown. That's why they could walk in a room and see a woman crying and they'll be like, I didn't know. Men are like, what the fuck's going on? She's having this type of day. Because women are supposed to be the masters of the emotional and the spiritual. Men are supposed to be the masters of the physical and the intellectual. But guess what they want to do? People want to go outside their roles. I want a man that's hardworking. Why are you fucking with homosexuals? You don't know what a homosexual is, Kim? Say hi, Kim. A homosexual is a nigga who uses his dick to put a roof over his head. And that always, yeah. You know, dick, Nickelodeon. Except me. Wait a minute, I got good dick and I got my own house. High five. Really?
You can't teach your own homework.
Toot, toot, motherfucker. Toot, toot, like Arn Anderson say. I hate to toot my own horn, but Nate said, what if you don't want her to respond to anything, but she still want that dick? Well, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm never gonna tell a man never to go take what's offered. Okay, I'm not gonna be crazy and say that shit. But be careful. And the reason why I say be careful is this: is because this is the fallacy of a lot of horny niggas. Wrap it up like a fucking bulletproof vest. Because the ones who just want you for sex, and as soon as you say no, I rebuke you, no dick for you, and you get her pregnant, oh, she is gonna put you through hell. She is gonna put you through hell. La, 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 la. Why? Because the bitch is vindictive. It's like a jealous ex, right? Like a jealous ex. What is a jealous ex gonna do? They're gonna make your life a living hell. They're gonna make your life a living hell. Intuition is a fallacy given to women to make them believe they are supernaturally superior to men. No, I do believe in women intuition. It's the fact that, bless you. This is what happens to a lot of women when they are blocked from their superpower. And every woman's superpower is their femininity. I have an old saying to a lot of girls I've been in relationships with and dated. You cannot outman me. I may be a calm individual most of the time. Like, I had an ex who tried to put her hands on me. And she swung, I ducked, and I just gave her a light jab to the stomach. Countered. Just not even hard, just touch. Huh? As long as you don't put your hands on me, we good. I'll be like, huh? No, I ducked. She tried to put. Yeah, don't make a scene. No. Mush, if I would have palm striked her like that, shit would have hurt more. Mush would have been, even if you try to, I'm going to tell you one thing. A wise man once said this, Charles Singer: an ass whooping cures what ails anybody. But you know what's better than an ass whooping? The fear of an ass whooping. Do you know why we don't just go fuck with people out in the street? Because ass whoopings keep us in line. I'm not condoning putting your hands on men, women, children, unless evident circumstances. But if you look at me as your protector, why are you fighting your protector? Make that make sense. Because you're upset, but it goes back to, do you respect your leader? And guess what? You can't always react to that guy being raised and say, hey, you can't hit women. But guess what they teach boys and girls in school now? Women and like girls and boys are equal. You think men were voting for transgender women to go fucking compete against women? Oh, who was that? Was that women, Kim? Were men saying, yeah, transgender women can go compete against women, or was that women? What? Huh? No, no, no. Who did it? Yeah. So guess what? Yeah, but guess what? No, we would just tell you, you don't. What did men say? You don't want that in your life, but you can't compete. No, men were like telling women, number one, stop saying they're women, because should women be protected? But if women should be protected, that special protection place will be null and void against them in a fight. That's the point I'm making. So guess what? If the women turn into men, guess what the world's going to treat them as if they look like a man? But like I was saying, look at the look at some of these women who are breaking all the records for the women swimming, and they're going up with women MMA fighters and shit. And we're trying to protect y'all. Say, I don't want them crazy bitches. They not even real bitches. No, 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 they're women. But to answer your question, Kim, if it's a transgender, if it's, it must be a new tattoo. Stop scratching it. Put this on it. Shea butter. Put the shea butter on it. A little shea butter. Stop scratching it because you're gonna infect the fuck out of it. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what happened when women quote unquote transform into men. They can't take it. Imagine growing up. Well, you are a woman, so you don't have to imagine where the world kind of like helps you out. They cater to you more. And imagine if the world just one day says, that's catchy. That's catchy. Imagine the world just says, "Oh, you're a man now. You can protect your goddamn self, but you don't have the killer instinct or the physical strength of a man." And when men are treated a certain way, guess what men are supposed to do? We can't talk about our fucking feelings. We can't go about and say, "Hey, think about it. Even when we deal with depression, it takes an act of God first, even to deal with it." Well, take away to eat. Hey, it's original. Oh, what's up, Blood Boiler? What's up, the Macho Man Longo Savage? Ooh, yeah. How do you develop a killer instinct? Oh, you gotta develop. Okay. Since we're going to my morning thoughts. Okay. Okay. Number one, in order to develop a killer instinct, you must have some. You gotta have something to protect. Some put that in the chat. That's rule one. Just erase it. You have to have something to protect. And what goes on in a lot of people's hearts is that you're not being you shouldn't be overly aggressive unless needed. You got to be a monster, but like Jordan Peterson said, keep it under control. You got to learn how to defend yourself. That's part of the man's journey. What good is a protector who can't protect his goddamn self? And what good is a guy who can't protect himself? And if that guy can't protect himself, what good is he to the fold? Because if that person has to have something worth protecting, and it comes hella high water to protect it, which means one, you should be able to protect your own life. You should protect your own food, your own livelihood, your land where you sit at. How many people left? 23 so far. And before YouTube did its little bullshit. So what's that skit instead of next? So just what consultant? Security consultant. Let me see. Transform dudes are just chicks on steroids that don't shave. Some of them actually have. Some of them have to shave, man. Come on now. Okay. Yeah. Some of them. Some of them are like that. You know, they gotta actually shave, which is fucked up. Yeah. And you're right. Killer instincts are developed in your environment, but because we are somewhat supposed to be um, civilized folk, I guess. I guess we'll say we have to keep it under control. Remember the old statement: learn how to wrestle, learn how to box. He said, by the way, whoa! You learn it through training, you learn it through environmental pressures, you learn it through everyday growth of a human being. Let me go. And you learn it through that. Oh, no, I'll do it naturally. If it lets you do both. I'm helping Kim do her LLC. She's doing a security consultant business to help my security business. Say, get your woman who supports you, right? Right, Kim? So you got to develop it through, and one of the best ways in the modern day is to do martial arts training, firearms training, meditation.
They wouldn't believe that I'm doing what you did to me when I was younger.
Yeah, that's pretty much true.
I was a bad child. I ain't gonna lie. I was really bad.
God damn it, it was
And
true.
he would come around, have talks with me and everything. Until this day, that was like what, 14 years ago?
Yeah, before you had kids.
Yeah. And we still good friends.
We're still here in Baltimore.
Now we're
And
going into business together.
yep. Uh, and by the way, if you want to hear the juicy stories,
Hey.
join the Patreon.
Please. I don't want to hear that.
Join the Patreon. You got to pay for those. But oh man, he says, "Officer Faulk, I had my last fist fight at the age of 37. After that, I didn't have a desire to fight with these younger guys. What else do you think is a suggestion for older men in self-defense? One, the best the best self-defense ever is to never be in a situation or to hold in the first place. The best self-defense is common sense. That's number one. Um, Number two, do your stretches, do your flexibilities, do your strength training, do your speed trainings. You know, they say most people don't sprint after the age of 30, and I'm starting to believe that's kind of true. Most people don't. Um, Work on getting out of places, like Frankie Belly would say, running away. Work on your hands, work on joint locks. For older men, I'm going to say this two things, depending on which state you are in, if you can carry a gun or not, and if you could carry a knife or carry some type of mace or some type of baton that you could disguise and people don't look at you weird for having it, or you could just conceal it if legally possible. Even though in dire times, I always tell people, I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6 any day of the week. Keep your hands good, learn basic joint locks, and get away if you have to. But your common sense and looking down the path and going to the path of least resistance is your greatest martial art ever, because the less fights you're in, the better your martial art is. If it's giving you your spidey senses, oh, my Negro senses are tingling. That's the best part you could do. Make sure your hands are good, meaning you know how to throw quick jabs or straights or palm strikes. You want to throw palm strikes to the head, hard punches to the sternum or the stomach. Knuckles to the stump, because you don't want to break your hands on the hard bones of the skull. You want to do palm strikes to the nose. You might have to do finger jabs. If the guy's trying to grab you, learn how to do joint manipulations with fingers, wrists, elbows, shoulders, and get the fuck out of there quickly. And if necessary, if you need to carry pepper spray, a blade, or a gun, utilize that as well. That's my self-defense tip. But the number one tip is don't be in the situation. If it looks shady, don't go. Yeah, that's the part. General Rommel, in the absence of order, go find something and kill it. Yeah, that's true. So does Rob. How you doing, bro? If talking doesn't work, then walk away or run away and seek safety and call the police. Yeah, you shouldn't take action unless your area of escape is blocked. If you're capable of escaping and getting the fuck away, go away. No tombstone courage, no phony tough crazy brave shit because that gets people hurt. There's sometimes I'd rather get my wallet and get the fuck out of there than hold up a fight. And the next thing you know, the chances of me or my loved ones who are around me are gonna be hurt. And I'm people say my competence, people will say my fighting, and this is the one thing about it. I want to put everybody on this path of thinking. Never say your fighting days are over. That is one of the worst mentalities to have, and this is the reason why. Let's say you're trapped in a car. Your fighting days are still with you. Kick the goddamn window out. Do what you got to do. Kick the door out if you can. Keep fighting. But this is the part which you need to add. My fighting days are smarter now. I fight to keep my peace. Meaning, as much as a person may piss me off, I'm going to fight to go the other way so I can keep my peace. My fighting days are not over, they're smarter. The only time I use violence is when it's imminent threat that violence is going to be used against me. I always say my fighting days are smarter. And people start that. That's good for now. I always put it. I want everybody who's listening to me. My fighting days are smarter. You know, I'm going to avoid conflict. That's the smart way of going about that. My fighting days are smarter. Meaning, if I got a knife, if you're carrying a gun, carry 2 magazines with you and carry a knife because you may have to back yourself into a wall and press down with your. I'm right-handed, so I'll press down on my gun, which is in my holster. Usually, summertime inside holster. I'm gonna have a different holster when it's wintertime because I'm wearing more clothing, and I'm pressing down into a wall so nobody can pull it out. And my other hand, I'm gonna have my knife in that pocket, and then I'm gonna try to cut a heart out of you. I gotta be smarter. I gotta look and see. Just because I got this knife, this gun, this club, this stick, I'm the reigning UFC Olympic gold medalist, judo, wrestling, boxing champion, UFC, whatever. Do I really need to get in this conflict? No. If the answer is no, if I got time to think, then I got time to retreat. If there's a situation where it's my life or yours and there has to be action made, then that's what it is. Yes, I like that part. Your fighting days are smarter and dirtier. See, back in the day when you're young and you're a teenager and you're in your 20s, you want to go for the Rocky Balboa 15 fucking round fights and shit. If I have to put my hands on you, I'm destroying what the fuck I touch. I'm gonna break, rip, tear, whatever the fuck I get. And I'm not saying it like I'm a bad motherfucker, none of that. Walaikum salam, Philip. Walaikum salam. How you doing, Philip? One of my other day one A1s. Man, I should do early more. I should do more early morning shit, shouldn't I? I think I might start doing 2 a days for you guys since y'all love this early morning thought shit. But you know, see, that's what happens when we on my live streams. Well, yeah, that's about right. Okay, that's about right. Do you want the 2 day expediting? Whatever you can afford. Hey, we got GQ Smooth up in the building. I mean, you got to think about it. When it comes to combat and you're winning protection, you can't say that. Oh, I try to shoot the knife out of his hand, the gun out of his hand. No, no, no. It's got to be sudden and violent. That's why I said, I do believe in that doctrine. It's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war, because at some point, you're gonna have to be the warrior, the man or woman. It's like, I'm sorry, especially for single mothers, if you're a single mother, and there are some single mothers who are good mothers out there, shit might have went bad, might have been an asshole. I think you should carry a gun. You should have the gun tucked in. You should have the gun in a. I'm not gonna say one. You should have it in a lockbox when not in use, but it should be a speed lockbox where you can boom 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 get to it quickly. Either code or fingerprint, and also have the key nearby just in case. You got to go. You should have drills with your kids. Lock your doors, lock your bedroom doors, barricade your doors with your beds or your dressers. Get on the phone with the police. Um, you should have some type of security system, to your door, like, some type of stand or a chair behind it, whatever you need. Hell, I just moved into a new house, and the back door, I'm going to have to put more security for it, more than what I like. So, I gotta feel comfortable to what I'm used to. And there's nothing wrong. Always second guess yourself. And what a lot of people don't realize when you go through situations, let's say you walk to the store. Am I walking? Let's say you might have to walk late night or you're driving late night. Are you looking through all your mirrors? Or is your head on a fucking swivel? What's the old saying? Soldiers and police officers have the worst manners talking to people because we will look everywhere instead of you. Make my 4-4. Make sure your kids don't grow. You ain't shit, Linda. I love you for that. Better than not to fight, and that's the part about it when it's like, and basically, I'm going to tell you this: the conversation is going to be full circle. How many women could I possibly date or marry who would object to what I just said? But they say, how many? Do you want a leader? Yeah. Do you want a man to be a leader? Is the man supposed to lead? They can't hear you. Yeah. But here's the part about it. How many are going to object to what sound advice I just gave the last 15 minutes that men and women can use? I tell a lot of women, when you walk to your car, have your keys in your hand. Have your keys in your hand, have pepper spray in the other. Spray, stab. Spray, stab. I mean, what's it? Elongo says, I'm 51, but I look better than a lot of these new 20-year-old dudes than me. Half of them got titties. Yeah, that's a damn shame. Half of them are so damn out of shape, and we're in our 40s and 50s, man. And Bud Boiling said, "Gotta watch out for the single moms. They might send their son husbands to go shoot somebody." Well, that's true too, because if she, I've always said this. Somebody needs to put this in the chat for time immemorial. You don't judge a tree by its bark. You judge it by the fruit it bears. Meaning, I'm not gonna judge you really too much of what you just not only by what you present to me. I'm also gonna judge you by what the fuck you raise. If you raise an ungodly son who's ready to jump, my mama queen. No, no, don't raise your man. Don't raise your boys to be simps. Sometimes you gotta have Sometimes you're gonna have to have hard conversations with your sons. Salute, Calvin. What's up, Sergeant Major? What's up, Sergeant? And you gotta realize something. When it comes to leadership and going, it's like I told you about the point man. The point man is always right and he's never wrong. Why are you judging? I've met so many women who we could be like, well, if I was on that team with you, I would be right behind you, or I would take the point. And this is one of my exes who was a police officer, and she literally was a combat medic in Afghanistan.
That's bullshit.
Let me see. Show more. I think it shows you a little bit later. It's going to probably be later on.
So it's like my address number.
Yeah, it should be later on. But it's going to be one of those things where, you know, when I was telling my ex, who's a police sergeant now, she who would have not be named, and she was a combat medic in Afghanistan. We had so much in common.
Oh,
Oh, nothing.
might not look up at that.
Bullshit. You shut your goddamn neighbor's mouth, woman.
Ha! Sound like boo boo in love over that
Oh,
motherfucker.
bullshit. Uh, shit. You want to get back with your ex-husband? Ah, you don't like that shit now, do you? You don't like that shit now, do you?
Nah, shit. If you know, nigga, work it out.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know that shit ain't never gonna happen. So, yeah,
yeah. You working on dreams there, kid.
I don't want that. That's my decision.
Shit, what you smoking on? Because you need to share that shit. I'm gonna just say this. When I gave her the scenario, the same one I gave you guys about going through a building, where would you be on the team? And she was like, I would probably take point, or I'll be right behind the point guy. I said, you're a combat medic by trade. Why the fuck would you be in? Why would you be in the front or the second to the front? When you're a medic, you got to be in the rear in case one of us goes down, and you got to drag us to the side to treat us. What is that boy talking about? And I said, that's the part about playing your role and playing your position. You saying that women are receptive. I said, well, if that's true that you're so receptive, why do y'all get receptive to the most bullshit? We going back to the praise break. Oh shit, we got name up. Praise break. Yeah, we actually do this.
What's up for Tennessee?
But he said I'm an Xer. I was motivated by Rocky 3, Terminator, The Road Warriors, The Last Dragon. These new dudes seem to be motivated by Young Thug, Empire, Drake. We ain't the same. Yeah, they not like us, right? Alongo said, great stream so far. Finna be a great push day in the gym. Thanks for the advice. Hey, push. Yeah. Oh, both.
It's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was another typo.
Yeah, same thing. So I'm gonna just tell you, we're gonna have some church today. If y'all want me to do more morning shows, including with my afternoon, late evening shows, give me a woo in the chat. And don't forget, here's the Cash App if anybody want to donate to the collection plate. Oh shit, that rhymed, don't it? Shit, damn, they got bars. What we said?
You got all this. Can you get that part? All that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna start. I guess I'm gonna start doing more morning shows now since y'all like them. See, I'm gonna play that again for the people who are Johnny come lately to the show, and I appreciate you all. But I'm gonna play that part again where Homeboy was talking. Was it some bullshit? Yeah, it was some bullshit.
Men are doers and women are responders. What are you giving her to respond to? If you have good leadership, she's going to respond that way. If you tell your lady, I got it, she's going to know, okay, my baby got it. I don't got to worry about it. If you tell her you're going to plan it, she's not going to stress about it because she knows you're going to plan it. If you tell her that you're going to make it happen, there's no worries in the world because she has no doubt that you're going to make it happen. That's leadership that she's going to respond to. She knows that you're going to go to God or go to somebody in the community that's going to give you the answers to what you need to fix the problem without giving her anxiety, worry, or just anything like that. But once you become a man that makes excuses, you become a man that say, baby, I got it. And then you don't have it. Yeah. When you become a man that says, baby, I'm going to plan this. And then the day comes and there's no plan at all. Then she's going to respond differently to that leadership. Yeah. So that being the case, men are doers, women are responders. And you got to ask yourself, what am I giving her to respond to?
Here's the bad part about it. There's people in the world that you can do everything. You can literally pull the sun back into orbit. You can push the planet like Superman 1. You could reverse time. Oh, you reversed time, but you still forgot the ice cream. You live in Baltimore City. In Baltimore County. I have Baltimore County. I'm at my temple right now, Bicep Baptist, reading the Swollery Bible. I shall not interrupt my set. You forgot the first commandment. It's still your motherfucking set. Praise break. Praise break. Praise break. We need you did. Oh man, we got the praise break for him. Oh, it's still your set. I shall not skip on your set. Every day is arm day. If your arms aren't busting through your goddamn sleeves, then you still got some goddamn work to do. And that's by Scholastics, chapter 1, verse 13. Yes. That's from the new. I tell you, man. See, that whole thing about responding. Why would you be with a man that you can't trust? I would ask a man that. Why would you be with a woman that you can't trust? Wouldn't that defeat the purpose? Oh, why would you worry the motherfucker? Like him worrying me. Woman, thou art loose.
You need to get the hell out the thing and help me. Sorry,
Shut up, woman. You don't get put in a headlock.
Hey.
I mean, it might be like trying to put a fucking whale through a hula hoop, but
okay,
I'm a motherfucker. Get it right.
No, that's cool.
I mean, you do got a nice ass head, though.
What the fuck you calling me, Gene off Martin, nigga?
No. She got a big ass head. You got a nice ass head. You got a big ass head. That's what you got. Now take this goddamn thing. Yeah, you said it right there. You said it right there, Linda. Sleeping with the goddamn enemy. Thou shall not skip leg day. No, you got to do some type of squats, body weight. I tell you what, you do some goddamn body weight squats, sumo squats, and Hindu squats, your legs are going to be screaming. Screaming. You know what?
I should have said string baits.
Industry strength? What the fuck did you click on? Coal mining? Got it. Sure. My man Namer said he do a lot of dancing. Just because a nigga can moonwalk don't mean that he got to do it all the way in the dark. I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm just so. Let me see. Which. Now, there's always, he said, I'm about to do this 20 set for the chest, 12 for the delts, 15 for the tries. I will not die. Shoot. Don't forget the cardio, because it makes cowards out of us. There's too many times I tell people, don't put yourself in a jackpot. I'm gonna tell you one thing. How many people are working on their spiritual when you committing a sin against God, not working on your physical? I'm just saying. Y'all better be with the push up quick. Y'all better do some push ups, some walks, some curls. Right now, donate to the channel. But don't forget to go to Amazon, start off with some 10, 15 pound, 20 pound weights. Yay. I am happy. When is your birthday? Oh, shit. I got to give you a gift.
I want to do what it is.
This time. Well, not just dick, okay? Well, not just dick.
I really want to know what it is.
Well, not just dick. Shit, I'm not that rude. God damn. It is the gift that keeps on giving. But but I'm not just that. Y'all didn't hear that shit. Y'all didn't hear that shit. You got my audience probably laugh, spitting out their coffee and shit, dying. Bro, they're like, see, this is.
Honestly speaking, they might really like me on the show. Just something.
They probably ask you to come back. They probably be like asking. Let me see. Have you ever been to Urban Oyster in Baltimore? Any thoughts? I have not been.
Ew.
I have not been, but I am willing to try. You can't be. It. I think one of the most cardinal sin. I think one of the most. Yeah, Linda does have a beautiful picture, and she has a beautiful soul too, man. We had a great conversation last night, and she's she's a very beautiful lady inside and out. Raised her kids to be proper adults. Raised her daughters to be married before they carried. You know.
Just because like, hey, I got company to go hire just for work.
Huh?
But I really got to find out.
I don't think I know one. If it's still available, I think. If it is, I know one. God damn. Shit, this is like securities. There we go. Shit, finally found the bitch. And, we always and see prayers up, push-ups up, prayers go up. Prayer pull-ups, man. Rest period between sets are 10 seconds. That's the cardio. That that is you'll get that shit later. KP said Charles giving out that morning wood. Sometimes the wood is good. All the time the wood is good.
Oh my God! Don't do that.
Oh, it's not good?
I'm not saying that. I said, hey, I ain't getting no morning wood. I'm over here doing my business stuff. That's more important right now. Who said, ooh?
For now. For now. Y'all gotta like this early morning talking shit, don't y'all? Man, hit that cash app, man. I'm multitasking. I'm giving y'all some good fucking entertainment and some good knowledge, and I'm helping y'all do this. And I'm helping her do an LLC. I must be amazing with this fucking multitasking shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. We'll sell and manufacture alcohol. Yeah, you can take it on your taxes. That's what I did. Better because you spent it on it. Plus, it gives you a little bit of tax breaks. Oh.
Nigga.
What? That's why you have an LLC, because your LLC separates your personal from your business. No. Oh, Lord. Shoot. The namer said, your lady friend's wild, Charles. She's always been. You gotta
live. Since I was a child.
Yeah, that's bars, right?
Always.
Oh my God.
You can't make that shit up. Shit, we go through, you can't make that shit up.
No, you cannot. I kept you out of trouble for a lot of times.
Hey.
You contact. Do you want them? You want them to contact you about your small business? Well, I would do that. I'll let them see what they offer. They'll just tell you what you can do for business accounts and all that shit.
But you're Bank of America, they steal from the customers.
Everybody steals.
No,
Shit.
Bank of America really is bad though. Like
I'm gonna tell you one of the deep.
They take $50 out of your account. I'm
gonna tell you the greatest line from a Batman villain ever, Black Mask. Shut up. Listen.
I don't know these things.
Shut the hell up and listen, and I'll explain.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm explaining it, motherfucker.
It's something that I can't understand. I don't
I'm gonna tell you the line what he says, motherfucker.
Why couldn't you pick like a movie or
Just
something, bro? You
shut
gotta
up
go
and
to fucking Spider-Man
just
comics all the time.
shut the hell up and listen.
I wish you would.
Shoot, I'll ping you right there in your goddamn forehead.
It's like you pick
Now,
shit that I
listen
don't
to the point.
understand.
Listen to.
This is why females don't understand that. Y'all pick shit that we don't understand, and then y'all try to explain it, and we still don't get it.
It's called life. Y'all don't understand goddamn life and common sense.
No.
Yes.
I'm telling you how to explain it, and you still right.
It's called shut up and let them talk.
I bet you by the end of it.
No.
Understand.
And the other, then shut up and let me explain. Shut up. No. Now, this is what it's called. This is what it's called. Black man said it best. You take a gun, you can rob a bank. You get a bank, you can rob everybody. You don't understand that?
I get it. Yeah.
Oh, so you couldn't get it, motherfucker. So in other words, Black Mass is the villain.
Who is that?
He's a Batman villain. I just said that.
I don't even watch that. You could say Teletubbies or something, and we all watch
What
that.
the fuck is Teletubbies?
Because we all got kids, so we all see it. Hey, so if the blue would beat the purple one up, what happens if
Eat the donut. Eat the donut. Eat the donut. Eat the donut.
All right, tell your viewers what they say. I know they going on.
Eat the donut. Eat the donut. Eat the donut. Eat the cake.
This ain't I can tell you nothing.
Eat the cake. Eat the donut. Eat the donut. Eat the donut. Eat the cake and the donut. Eat the cake too.
That's exactly what I'm saying. You understood when to change the word. Because men knew.
No. No. You didn't get the reference. But eat the cake. Eat the cake. Eat the donut. Eat the donut. Eat the donut and the cake. Eat the donut and the cake.
You ain't acting like damn sure ain't too.
Well, Ike was the reason why rock and roll is rock and roll.
And he's a woman leader.
No, he wasn't.
He was just
no, he wasn't. Motherfucker, do you know the real story? Even Tina said the movie was bullshit. She was the violent one. She was the violent one. Yes! Everybody knew that.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Hey, yo, don't get me, man.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah.
No.
Just say
it's fucked up. You're right.
Just the violent guy. Yeah. That's what change for us. Hold on. We're inside.
But you're still. Don't yell at me.
Don't yell. Inside. Thank you. Now, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
I'm gonna stop messing with you.
Back to our regularly scheduled programming. We bicker like this all the time, so it's nothing. Nah, she's not angry. This is us. This is us. This is how we actually joke. She actually, believe it or not, she listens to me a lot because can you help me with this? She'll get all dainty and shit.
Oh my gosh.
And you don't get dainty.
I'm not saying that.
See?
You gotta think about it.
See?
You know my background.
See?
I don't show my soft side at all.
You said back shots? What? I don't know.
I said back round.
Yeah, your back is round. But anyway.
Yeah, you didn't finish. I don't know if you did or not.
That's why they always say, huh? Well, shit, I already finished. You just came too late. But anyway. Can we put everything here?
Okay, so you push next?
Yeah, push next. Why do you push next? You push it. That's you.
Oh, shoot. I think it's so. Oh,
yeah.
I told you that.
Girl. See, this is the reason why women need men.
No, I just need somebody that can put me in my place when they need to. That's all. Don't get it twisted.
Like now?
I'm gonna shut up.
Thank you.
I got something.
Thank you. Thank you. That's how it's done, folks. But you gotta understand. Yeah, we joke like this, so yeah. I told you, my My real life is
Hold on.
about
Who's the applicant? That's me, right?
yes. My man, we joke like this. She just likes bickering because she's like, Charles, can you help me with this? I need your help. And don't fake like you don't be like that. So stop it.
I never said anything.
Exactly.
I'm over here doing this. I gotta focus. Honestly.
I don't know. You're gonna ask me the next question in about 5, 4, 3.
That's not that.
Oh my goodness. Oh, trust me, it's not even close to serious, folks. She's not even angry. This is how we fuck with each other all the time. It is very funny.
All right, look.
See, see. I told you. God damn, like clockwork. You can't make this shit up. Oh, salute the.
We've been knowing each other for over 20 years.
Yeah, pretty much.
So come on. You gotta know a person after that.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That's... You know I was authentic. I ain't never changed up.
Yeah, you changed up. You got softer.
Yeah, but I also got more feminine.
The fuck you think softer is?
I thought you talking about my attitude. Like I don't really.
Oh my god.
Come on, look at it. You put it
I
down.
did look at it.
No, I want to make sure everything's good before I submit it. I'm really taking a really leap out on faith right now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm scared of shit right now.
I know.
I don't really know what to do with a business.
I know. Just ease it in. Ease it in. Ease it in.
Hey, I gotta get that reference.
It took you a while, but
No, I was letting you finish. I'm sure nobody.
Shit, I always finish. But anyway, I hope everything's good.
All right, thank you.
Oh man, are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Oh my goodness.
All right, be prepared for anything.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, are you not entertained? Oh my goodness. Y'all should stop it.
I'll pay an attorney instead.
Let me see.
Say you gotta continue with this. I don't know. That's extra shit. I'll be like, what? Just keep pushing, continue whatever you need. Just sit up.
Access to the documents. Okay. No. You could.
No, I'm not paying for shit.
Well, if you pay an attorney, I mean that's cool too. So you can do what you want to do. It's a living color. Were you old enough to remember a living color?
It still comes on today.
I mean, when it was new.
You press next thing.
Maybe you press it, goddammit.
Thank you. Well, my age.
Let me stop that because you. Let me. I'm sorry. You just gave me some funny ass memories.
You keep telling me to pay for shit.
Some of it you don't need. It's
avoid a $500 day late fine by following your deal. I report accurately on time.
Let me see. Shit.
Yo, they keep telling me to pay $100 and something hours.
You don't have to.
I'm not doing all that shit.
You don't have to. You prepare it yourself, or you can use them to file.
That's $199, bro.
All right, you can just do it yourself.
Like all this other shit, I don't think you need.
Well, you can do it yourself, but make sure you file.
I don't know how to do all that.
That's why I had them do it.
It's $199, bro.
Don't pay it, but just find out how you do it.
What you mean? You don't pay this shit once, it's gonna keep coming out.
Not just once.
No, it's like a year.
Just keep filing. Is she related to Mel? Ain't she? No, she's not. She's not. Trust me, she's a lot sweeter. She's just so nervous and hectic about starting this damn LLC. And there's only one man for the job.
Oh shit.
I hope not. The bathroom's right there. What did you do? Oh boy. Oh man. I hope y'all entertained by this shit. This This is more fun than the Law Lounge. I'm sorry, I'm actually laughing at this shit. And believe it or not, she's actually
Register the trademark.
yes, you have to do that. You have to do that.
That's $259. I can't do it. I do it later.
Do it later, but you have to do that because somebody can steal your shit. He said, "I thought she's over." You ever been to the Bronx?
No, my sister up there.
Oh, your
No,
sister-
she lives in Manhattan.
oh, she bougie.
Yeah, we all do.
Bullshit. But anyway,
Okay. Hold on. Legally required to have a $5 license and permits. 5 state, 0 federal. Figure out my license or figure out my own. I'll figure out my
let me
own.
see. Yeah, because you got to go through Maryland State Police for those licenses. You can do consulting.
Charge with social media ads.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, we'll do the chat later today. Because I want everybody to stay tuned. I'm about to go help her with this LLC. Shut up, Namer, because you're probably gonna be saying some other shit later tonight. But I want everybody to tune in to tonight's featured film on Nigga Peace Theater.
Nigga, peace. Wow.
Catchy name, isn't it? Makes you laugh and it giggles. Or Nigga Peace Theater. The theme of tonight will be 20-year-olds should not have 40-year-old problems on tonight on Nigga Peace Theater.
Should I pay them to do my taxes $55?
No.
I'll give it to myself.
I will put you on with a CPA. Probably get you more money than what you get now for taxes. Shit. Woman, be submissive. And you make a lot of money. Right? There you go. See, you heard how girly she was just there. Ooh, with a tingling inside. Ah.
Yo, what the fuck? The application was.
But we'll definitely do the chat. I'm gonna get off the here. Had to do my morning thoughts today. Have fun with Kim. Say bye to everybody, Kim.
See ya.
Say she's a sweetheart. She just likes to play. Word out. I know. Hit my music. Gotta hit Slick Rick. You know.
A children's story?
No, or Rick Flair. Not that Slick Rick. But I'm glad you know children's stories. I think we're in the same age bracket.
Woo!